Hi guys, so just giving you a few exercises to practice in between your sessions. Just say 3 or 4 basic ones just for you to focus on. Okay, so we'll just run through a few warm-up and then come into it. Okay, so for Tom and Yaskal, you can stand up nice and tall and abdominals, pelvic floor engaged, and you can come into some roll downs. Bend your legs, inhale, exhale, roll up. So you do 5 of those, and then you're going to come onto your backs, and then you're going to come onto your back straight away. And just good, or you can just start off like this. You can do those, pause it, and then come into pelvic tilts. Keeping your back in neutral to begin with, abdominals, pelvic floor engaged. And just tilt the pelvis forwards and backwards, just loosening up the lower back, so just in your own range of movement. And then we're just going to get the back into neutral, bring the left leg into tabletop and the right leg, bring the knees into the chest, hands below the knees, and then just circling, but not allowing your pelvis to roll forwards and backwards. So keeping your back in neutral as you do this, just gently opening up the legs, bring them down and in, up, open, down and in, open, down, up. And then other direction, down, open, up, in, down, open, up, in, down, open, up, in, down, open, up, in. 2 more. 1 and 2. And then just hands down, right leg down, left leg down. Bring your knees and feet together. Toe next to toe, heel next to heel. So I haven't got one foot longer than the other like that. Okay, so arms out to the side, abdominals engaged, pelvic floor, front and back passage engaged, 20 to 30%, chin tucked in, keeping your lower back in neutral and roll to the left. Inhale, center, exhale, roll to the right. Inhale, center, exhale, left. Inhale, center, exhale, right. Inhale, exhale. Just nice and easy, not rushing and trying to go too far. If your knees don't want to come all the way down to the floor, that's fine. Just make sure your shoulder isn't coming off like that. So arms out and just keep those shoulders down onto the mat. And then 2 more, 1 and 2. Good. Feet, knees, hips back in line. Okay, and we're just going to do a few simple arm circles just to loosen up the arms. So neutral spine, keep your back in neutral. So inhale, bring the arms back, making sure you don't do that so your ribs aren't protruding. Keep the ribs down and closed. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, exhale. I'll just move away from the wall a bit because I'm having to bend my arm. So inhale, arms back, keep the shoulders down. Try not to allow them to hunch up by the ears. Don't jut your chin up to the ceiling, keep that tucked in. Just focus on your back. And then forwards, inhale out, exhale over, inhale out, exhale over, inhale out, exhale over. Always making sure those ribs are down, the back is in neutral. Inhale, exhale, and arms down. Okay, so we're just going to warm up the abdominals and also switch on our brains, or your brains, a little bit. So neutral spine, okay, and then left leg into tabletop and the right leg. So we're coming into supine swimming. So shins parallel to the ceiling, knee over the hip. Arms up, hands parallel. Inhale, exhale, right leg extends, left arm back. Inhale, center. Exhale, left leg, right arm. Inhale, center, right leg, left arm. And just keep the leg high. Don't bring it down to the floor at the moment. We're just warming up, so we don't want to do anything too difficult. So just do one more. Good. And then arms down. So just working up the core and the abdominals a little bit. Okay, so we're going to come into the 100, your first exercise. It's a basic Pilates exercise, you know it well, just a good one to practice. So neutral spine, left leg in tabletop, right leg arms down. You go back in neutral, inhale, exhale, hands clasped together, bring them behind your head, shoulders down and away. Inhale, exhale, curl up, bring your head up as much as you can, but make sure you're not hunching up the shoulders and they're not rounding, okay? So keep those elbows wide and that keeps the shoulders back. So keep your elbows out like that. Shins parallel to the ceiling, knees over the hip, curl up as much as you can. When you've got to that position, bring your arms down. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your shoulders off. As soon as you release, your head's going to want to come down. Use all this here to keep in your whole shoulders off. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull in the belly button. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep those shoulders off the mat. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll your head and shoulders back down, arms down, legs down. Okay, so we're going to now come into we're going to come into shoulder bridge, so arms down. So I'm going to show you a few of these and then you can continue, do as many as you like. Okay, so inhale, tilt the pelvis, roll up, bone by bone by bone. Inhale, exhale, arms back. Inhale, exhale, down, roll back down. So ideally I'd like you to do about 8 of these. I'm just going to do 4. But you can continue and do 8. 2, 3, working through your spine. Engage your buttocks and make sure you don't hike your hips up too high. You don't want to arch the back. And 1 more. Good. Okay, so same thing now we did with the 100. Hands behind the head. We're going to come into toe taps and we're going to do 2 versions. We're going to bring the head up and we're also going to keep the head down. Okay, so first of all, hands behind the head. Shoulders down and away, ribs down and closed. If you find when the hands behind the head, you can't help but arch your back, bring them down first and then you can bring them behind your head. Doesn't really matter which way you do it. It's certainly easier if you keep your hands down, okay? You know, to start with while you're bringing your legs into tabletop, and then you can bring your hands behind your head. So again, keep the elbows wide, don't bring them in, and just keep focus on your back before you move. Make sure it's not squashed, just gently touching the lower back, just gently touching the mat. Inhale, belly button in, abdominals, pelvic floor engaged. Inhale, exhale. Keep your head up, keep your hands behind your head. We're going to do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's throw in a couple more for good measure. 9, 10, 11, 12. Legs in tabletop. Come back down, arms down. Make sure your back remains in neutral. And same thing. Try to relax the legs. Try not to grip with the legs. Try and keep them fairly relaxed. Your core is engaged, excuse me, and that's doing the work. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'd like you to try scissors. Extend the legs. Keep your back in neutral, inhale. Exhale, curl the head and shoulders up. Take hold of the left leg. Keep your back in neutral, so don't let it squash, because then you're not going to feel anything. And don't grip. So you're using your abdominals to curl up. You're not hanging on here tightly. Hands are very gently here. Okay, take the leg. And just bring that other leg down as far as you can, maintaining neutral in your back. You don't want to take it all the way there if your back's arching or pushing, just gently. Yes, focus, especially you, Anna, because when we did it last week, you weren't feeling it to begin with and you adjusted your posture and then everything changed. Okay, so we'll do 4 more. Keep your pelvis still, take it slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Legs up, bend the legs, head down. Arms down, legs down one at a time. Nice full body stretch. Good. Okay, so we're just going to come up now and we're just going to come into the saw. Okay, so this is really good for your core and great for your lower back as well. So legs apart, they don't have to be super wide. You can just take them out a little way. So Tom, you may find it easier to sit on a cushion or something like that, a firm cushion. And you may also find it easier to bend your legs if you've got tight hamstrings, okay? And that way you'll get a deeper stretch, okay? See how you feel. So try everybody to engage the abdominals, pelvic floor. And then you're going to get your core. So I'm just going to turn this way. Arms outstretched. Inhale to prepare. Flex the feet. Exhale, twist and reach. 1 and back. So other side. 1. As you do this, here's the thing, okay? So just stop for a second. What we don't want is that hip, that bottom coming off as you reach. We don't want that. Oh yeah, it can reach all the way there and that's come off. That needs to stay down. Okay, so you inhale, exhale, twist and reach. And you see, the buttock cheek isn't coming off. No, I'm not reaching all the way to the little toe. It doesn't matter. As long as my buttock cheeks are staying down, once I've loosened up a bit more, then it will come, okay? 1, 1, 1, 1 more. 1. Good. Okay, Anna and Jeska, sorry, Tom and Jeska, you're going to come into the seal. Anna, you're going to skip this and you can go on to the next exercise because I know this one's not so good for you. So hands on the ankles. Inhale, round your back. Exhale, up. Inhale. Keep your feet high. Try not to use too much momentum using your abdominals. Inhale, C-shape the back. Exhale, up. Inhale. And exhale. Now try tapping the feet. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2. And legs down. Good. Okay, now next exercise we're coming into is our last one for now, because it's just a short video for you to practice every day. It's about 10 minutes long. Left leg in tabletop, right leg in tabletop. And then legs in tabletop, coming into single leg stretch. So what I want you to do is keep your abdominals engaged, pelvic floor engaged, neutral spine. Inhale, exhale, roll your head and shoulders up off the mat. Make sure your back's still in neutral. Take your right hand, place it on top of the left knee. Elbow is coming out like that, okay? So it's not here, it's out like that, okay? Inhale, other hand is on the left, on the calf. Inhale, exhale, extend the right. Inhale, back, swap. Inhale, exhale, extend the left. Inhale, back. If you're feeling comfortable with that, you can lower the leg a little more. Keep your back in neutral. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring the legs into the chest. Give them a hug. One more thing, the teaser. Start off like this, shoulders down, feet down. Don't have them right so close to your body or you won't be able to come up. Feet down, back in neutral. Inhale, exhale, and curl up. Either here, that's too much for you, you just come to here. Inhale, exhale, up. Then left leg in tabletop, right leg down. Inhale, exhale, roll up. Inhale, back down. Exhale, up. And back down. Other leg, right leg into tabletop. Inhale, exhale, up. Use the strength in the abdominals. Inhale, exhale, up. Again, if that's too much for you, just stick with this version or bring both legs into tabletop. Now, inhale, and this is another version, modification, is here. Coming up into that V. Inhale, exhale, up, like that, okay? Otherwise now, inhale, exhale, up, and back, and up, and back. One more. And back, and arms down. So nice full body stretch. Reach, reach, reach. And we'll just flip over onto the left, and you'll do the same on each side. And we'll just do side kick, but we're not going to do anything on the front. So right leg up, inhale, exhale, forwards and back, forwards and back. So Tom, you can do this one, elbow down, hand here, 1. Okay, make sure there's no swinging of the hips, otherwise continue, do 10 of those in total, and then bring the feet together, lift up, hand on the leg, hold, ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Other thing I want you to do is to get the band. I'm not going to do it now, but just to tell you, wrap the band, your resistance band above the knees and coming into the clams. That's especially good for you, Anna. Well, for all of you really. So you can do that about 10 to 15 of those, okay? And then don't forget to do both sides, okay? So that is the end of your little video. So try and do it as much as you can, minimum twice a week. If you can, make time for it every day.